Hey guys, what's going on? Ordinary Dad Aaron here with you for your daily question of the day. And it actually took me a little bit today for the daily question not because I was having a hard time kind of trying to think of something, but actually I had a few of them and I wanted to ask and I wasn't quite sure which one I was going to ask today. So I kind of finally broke it down and I figured out which one I wanted to ask, which is always a plus. But aside of that, I'm interested to know with you guys if me asking the daily question would be something that you guys would like to see as a Facebook Live. So that way, when I do go to ask the questions, if you're around and available, maybe not at work or whatnot, or maybe you are, that's cool too, that you could actually respond while I'm asking the question, and then I can actually give you feedback as you ask the question. It's just a thought. I was kind of curious on what your opinions were on that. But other than that, I'm going to keep plugging along because I also update it to YouTube too. So I have both of those things going on. So if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please subscribe to it. And I know there's plenty of you guys out there because we have well over 130 people following us on this one and not so much on the YouTube one, which we have our more extensive videos on there. I'm going to be putting some new content out on that, a little bit shorter videos, maybe 8 to 10 minutes long. Some are probably just gonna be me talking. Some are gonna be with a friend, with my buddy Tim that I do this with, he's actually going up on vacation, which is awesome. He's been just going nonstop. So a huge shout out to Tim, and I really appreciate everything that he does. I know you guys don't see him all the time, but he does a ton of editing stuff for me and he helps me out greatly. So I greatly appreciate that. I look forward to when school does start up again, which is still a month and a half away, well, actually it's next month really. Once that comes back and kicks in, you'll see us doing our thing back and forth a little bit more on a daily basis. But my question for you guys today is, are you the dominant driver of the house, or do you prefer to be the one that's driving, or do you prefer your spouse or significant other to be the one driving? So for us, whenever we're going anywhere, I'm the one that drives. I just feel weird like when I'm not driving. Sometimes I can kind of let that go. It depends who I'm with certain things, and I just kind of, it is what it is. Like someone volunteers to drive a certain distance, whatever, you kind of go with it. But for me, I like to be the one that drives. My wife drives on occasion, but it's pretty rare. It's more like she's coming to pick me up somewhere, or it's like a quick drop-off kind of thing. So I'm pretty much the one that drives, though, and I'm sure she'll comment on this below. She claims that my driving is somewhat sketchy because I don't pay attention too much. Mind you, I've never been in an accident before. The only time I've ever been in an accident is I actually got rear-ended at a stoplight. So I wasn't even moving. The light was red and the guy claimed that his foot slipped off the brake and went to the accelerator. And that was years ago. But anyway, completely aside from that, my eyes wander on the road. So I'm constantly always scanning and always looking around. But with that, I'm also like looking at houses and stuff like that. So she does the imaginary brake thing from time to time. But our son will say that he would rather drive with me too. But and I'm curious if your kids do this, they'll jump on like a bandwagon of one parent's opinion. So like my wife will say something and then he'll be like, yeah, daddy, like just to kind of like kick it into me, I guess. But anyway, so comment down below. I want to know who the dominant driver is in the house. I hope you guys are all safe. I guess we're supposed to be getting some weather. We've actually had quite a few thunderstorms coming up lately, and I guess Elsa is coming up the East Coast, and that's supposed to hit tomorrow. So be safe. I hope you guys have more than an ordinary day. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow.